Alright, so for today I thought I would do another Tolkien video, and this will be another evolution story of the Fall of Gondolin. This is a book that I believe the last book that Christopher Tolkien edited and published. All of the material in here comes from other books that have been published over the years, as I will explain. Well, let's get into it. So, Tolkien called this his first real story of this imaginary world, of course being Middle-earth. And he said in various letters, he said different things, and this is him recollecting when he wrote it, but it was either written while he was on sick leave at the end of 1916, or sometime in 1917, or it was written in army huts in 1916. Not really sure. And the original title of this piece was it was called, forget the of part, but it's Tour and the Exiles of Gondolin, excuse me. Wow. Which he would often refer to as just the Fall of Gondolin. Now, as with most of his works, when he would write it, started out writing in pencil, he'd erase the pencil, and then rewrite it in ink. This time he did not erase the pencil. So Christopher was able to see both. And of course there's a lot of changes that he made over time, and those can be seen in there. This of course was incorporated into the Book of Lost Tales. And the story itself was read to the Essay Club of Exeter College in Oxford, I believe right around in 1920. And it just tells the story of a man named Tuor, who was sent by the Vala Ulmo, basically one of the gods. He's sent as a messenger to the king of Gondolin, Torgon, and he is told that his city is going to fall. And the king, of course, ignores this and the advice that is given, but he allows Tuor to live there. Tuor marries his daughter, and they have a son named Erendil, who will become a very important character later on in the mythology. And you see his name in the Lord of the Rings. He ends up, of course, being the father of Elrond and Elros being the first king of Numenor. But Numenor at this time did not exist when this was originally written. And of course, the city is destroyed by Morgoth and his army of orcs, dragons, and balrogs. And then Tuor leads the rest of the people to safety along with his wife and son. Tolkien, as with Baron Luthien and Torumbar, tries to write a poetic form, a lay of the story, and he doesn't make it very far. He abandons it. And of course, you have the shortened version, which is just a summary of the story that's included in the sketch of mythology that went to explain the lay of the children of Húrin, and of course the two quintas that were written prior to Lord of the Rings. You see it Gondolin referenced in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, so it plays a very prominent role in the mythology. And I like the original version, where it mentions Babylon and Nineveh and Rome, but the names are kind of like more elvish sounding, and I forget what they're called. But I thought that was really cool in the story, reading that. I've read it a few times, and I don't like it as much as Baron and Luthien or Torumbar, but it's pretty good. And of course, when Lord of the Rings was being written, he put the Silmarillion on hold, basically, and then afterwards tried to rewrite it. And of course, he tried to write a fuller version of The Fall of Gondolin like he did originally in 1917, but he never finished it. He only got so far. And you find that in Unfinished Tales. And it's called Of Tuor's Coming to Gondolin. And that's basically as far as the story gets when he gets there. But I like the direction he was going, and it's kind of sad that he never really finished that. Because that would have been really cool if he could have got that and Baron and Luthien as their own separate books, and they could have been published like The Children of Hurin was. But, hey, things happen, right? But yeah, that's just a short overview of the history of this story. If you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel. Check out all the rest of my videos. I want to do more Tolkien videos, so we'll see what happens, but whatever happens, happens, right? Anyway, I will see you all later. I hope you all enjoy what's left of your day, because I know I will mine, and I will see you tomorrow.